Hey y'all, it's Amanda. Welcome back to another video, and today we have a special little author meetup vlog. Alright y'all, so I don't know what kind of footage your girl's gonna get, but it is Saturday and we are going to see Michelle Shocklee, which I'm pumped up about, you guys. I've got all of my Michelle Shocklee books here. Okay, we've got All We Thought We Knew. Okay, this is, I want to say, set in Tullahoma, Tennessee, dual timeline, all kinds of things like that. I'm pretty sure that is historical. She writes Christian historical fiction. I think it's more historical fiction than romance. So I haven't read those books. I've read only The Women of Oak Ridge. You guys have seen me talk about this book. I talked all about it in like a dedicated review video, the September reads, all the things. And so taking my copy of that with me, and gonna take Count the Nights by Stars as well, and Appalachian Song. This is gonna be on my November TBR, you guys. I'm gonna read it with my friend Teresa, I believe. And Under the Tulip Tree. So she writes books that are usually going to have like a Tennessee setting and historical fiction, some dual timelines here and there. So I don't know if all of them are dual timeline, but then I'm going to take Hearts Under Fire by Cori Lynn. I talked about this in my fall TBR. Hopefully I get to it. Oh, it's still got the little thing in here. But she's going to be in the video because she moved from Arizona to Tennessee, and she's an indie author, and so looking forward to meeting up with her. She's hilarious, you guys. You guys have got to see her Instagram. I'm sure she'll be doing some videos. So that's what's going on today, you guys. I gotta drive 87 miles, okay? So it's 7 in the morning, we gotta get there. I gotta get gas first though, who's surprised? But on the way down there, I'm gonna be listening to Rescued Heart by Angela Hunt, okay? This is the book I have for review. I need to get it done. It came out October 7th, and I just started the audiobook already this morning. Of course, it is the biblical fiction story of Sarah and Abraham. So we'll see how this goes. This is book 1 in the Matriarchs series. So all of these books I'll link down below, but I wanted to bring that with me so I could show it in the video. That's what I'm gonna be listening to down the way down there. So, but here's the thing. Blake's tire's flat. So I was gonna have lunch with her, but like if he ends up needing to take this tire to be patched, I gotta hurry up and get home. So we'll see what happens. He was like, go down there. I'm gonna call the tire place this morning, see what happens, see what they say. Yeah, we'll see. Because he went to go work out last night in the garage, and his tire's flat. He could see the screw in it. So he's like, hopefully I can just get this tire off the car and take it. But they're open till 4 today. So real life, things be happening. So that's what we're doing. Gonna go get some gas and head on the way to Knoxville. All right, we are on the road. Who is surprised? We're on the road. It is beautiful here, you guys. The sun's gonna come in, but I wanted to give an update just a little bit on what this month's reading has been like. I have been struggling to find books that I absolutely love this month for some reason. The last couple weeks, I'm struggling to, like, nothing's working, and so I don't know. Is that a slump? What is a slump when nothing's working? So that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, hopefully this biblical fiction works out. I did finish a Jamie Joe, and I gave it like a 3.5 to 4. I was reading that with some friends, and then I finished like a middle grade. It was like a 4-star. It was fine. And there's been some other like little novellas that I read. Maybe it's the novellas that kind of put me down. I don't know, but we're going into the end of the month with great expectations because Across the Ages is going to be happening. Another Jamie Joe is going to happen. Like, what? And I will say the only thing that's actually really hitting, maybe this is it, is The Beatitudes by Charles Spurgeon. Sorry, this sun. I know. What is this? We're going to East Tennessee, honey, and it's all on me. But The Beatitudes by Charles Spurgeon, that's the only thing working out right now. So maybe I'm just like, the Lord's telling me that I need to spend more time in the Word. I need to spend more time, you know, in Christian nonfiction. I don't know. like, that's where my heart's being stirred, I think. So there's a lot, that's a lot of it. And I lied, I ain't going 87 miles, honey, it's 99. I just looked, I will get there right at 10 o'clock. Oh my goodness. See, and it's Eastern time. I'm going from Central to Eastern time. Y'all, shiny city, look at this. Y'all, this sun. Oh my goodness, I think we're about to get out of some of it. It always cracks me up when I try to vlog and there's the sun coming in. Hey, y'all see them fall colors on the tree? Listen, them trees, you guys, gorgeous. I'm ready to go to the pumpkin patch. Anyway, I guess that's all I wanted to say about reading. Just kind of like my mind's like not being able to focus on things. And I just think that's the Lord working on me to, you know, put some fiction books down sometimes. So like, you're going to see a lot of different things coming. Some chit chats. Yeah. About like, just, I don't even know. Goals for 2026? What goals? I don't even know. We're going to have a whole video talking about that. Because I don't really foresee. Listen, 2026, Tammy did her video talking about this. And I am in full agreement with this. 2026 is going to be the year that no pressure, no readathons, no reading challenges, all the things. I will talk about that in a separate video. We're not going to do that here. But you will see a whole video about reading goals and like what I'm going to be prioritizing, what's the reading year for 2026 look like, the channel goals, all the things, and whatnot coming soon. So anyway, just wanted to just chat for a minute. Correction on how long it's going to take me to get down here. Yeah, an hour and a half. So if I'm on Central Time, so if I can go, and if Blake needs me to get back real quick, I should be able to do this all by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We'll see. But you know, traffic when you get to Knoxville, listen, it's a whole nother thing. Now, it ain't nothing like Nashville, but yeah, I'd rather go to Knoxville than Nashville any day. But I think that's because I'm so familiar with that area, I guess. I mean, I worked at the Target in Turkey Creek for like when I was 18, so I'm just so familiar with that area. So if you know what he says, then you know what I'm talking about anyway. So I think that's part of it. This bookstore I'm going to is called Cedar Springs Christian Bookstore off Cedar Bluff. So that's where we're going, and it's like right off the interstate, so it's a straight shot down here. So we're passing old Cookville right now. 287, honey. We're going almost 100 miles. Girl, who am I? And by myself, I'm not one to drive by myself. You know me, I do not like driving at all. Like, I didn't start driving until I was like, 18, 19, and even then, I just did not like to drive, you know. Blake drove me everywhere for a long time, so yeah, I get anxiety about it, honestly. So I better get off here and focus on driving. But just wanted to do a quick 5-minute chat, and yeah, we'll be back, honey. We'll be back. Hey y'all, we are here in the bookstore with Cori Lynn. Hey y'all. So I already told y'all about this. Is her book, Hearts Under Fire. Me trying to make sure I say the right name. Because I said Heart Under Fire, and then I was like, wait, no, it's Hearts. And when I first talked about it, anyway, Hearts Under Fire by Cori Lynn. So y'all got to read this book. I still got to read it too.
Don't worry, I'm going to put guilt trips on her.
So anyway, this is her book.
You keep talking about that for a second.
I will link this down below for you guys to check out. I know some of you guys have already purchased it and picked it up, so definitely check it out.
Here you go. Here you go, Amanda.
She's not trying to bribe me or anything.
No, not trying to bribe. I don't bribe bookstagrammers. This is for your Feed the Children event. Your children.
So anyway, no briberies here. You know, look, honest reviews. Honest reviews always, right? So anyway, so yeah, just wanted to update you guys and let y'all see her. She's super sweet, and then Michelle Shocklee's over there, so we're gonna try to get in line to like get our book signed.
Michelle Shocklee does not know who I am, but she knows who she is.
Well, maybe
she will after this video.
So yay.
What's her their legs? Just regular belly. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
You're so sweet to come.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited just
Well,
because,
thank you.
like, I love that book so much. I normally don't even do like
Excuse
that.
me.
The
rest on the
like,
cart.
We have to do a whole video.
You did great.
And girl, I talked for like 25 minutes.
I watched the whole thing. It was good.
So thank you for watching. I appreciate that.
Sure. It was fun to write this book.
Oh yeah. And now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, do you want these to anybody or just kind of generic?
If you want to put my name, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. Amanda, yeah. Good. Thank you.
Have you ever done it?
No.
You should do it. It's pretty.
Now you live near Knoxville area? Okay, I thought so. Yeah. I've seen several of the authors there. Becca Kinzer was there.
Oh,
so
she's
got to
so
meet
sweet.
her. Yes. So like I know so much about it, and you did such a great job with it. You know, I love you put Big Ed's Pizza in there.
Oh, we
like,
had to do that.
Yeah. So
I had
nice.
to do research there.
Yes. You could tell you did your research. Like, I'm like, oh, she put Illinois Avenue. Like, oh. We are on the way home, and I thought I would do an update just to chat about the author event, meeting Michelle Shocklee, and some other authors as well in this video, and a sweet subscriber friend. It was just such a validating day. It was a joy-filled day that the Lord has given us, and I want to share extreme gratitude with you all. How much that this meant to me, it's unreal. It's unreal, and I'm just so grateful that the Lord put these people in my path, put this community on my heart, and I thank God for every single one of you. I do. I thank the Lord for every single one of you that watches the videos, leaves comments. Even if you don't leave a comment, you thumbs up, you subscribe, you watch. You know, I don't expect people to watch every single video, but if you support me in any kind of way, it means the world. Because it's like validation of making a difference in this crazy world we're living in. I'm just a small little blip on the internet, and you guys make the difference, you know, and keep me going. And praise God for that. I went to the bookstore, Cedar Springs Christian Bookstore, and if you didn't know, it is one of the, if not the, I think she said at one time it was the largest Christian bookstore in the country, and definitely the largest in the Southeast. It's in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I will put a picture on the screen. Please go support them. They have indie local authors. They have some authors that you may not find on Amazon, and there's one I want to talk about. There you have several local authors that you can support there by their works, and they have all kinds of great Christian fiction, Bibles, kids section, a place you can sit down if you need to. It was just a really great bookstore, lots of good resources, and we don't have a lot of Christian bookstores left in our country. So if you're ever in Knoxville, please check out Cedar Springs Christian Bookstore. Okay, I know the sun's coming in, sorry. I will continue to sing their praises for sure. So we got somebody coming up on me, I better get over. So anyway, yeah, but it was really nice. Like, I got to chit chat with the owner of the bookstore and several of the ladies that work there, and then they, if they're watching, hey, it was super nice to chat with them and explain a little bit about what we're doing here in the community, and they thought it was just awesome that we have this full community of readers that are sharing good, clean Christian books. And not a lot of people know about what we do here on YouTube, Booktube. So I'm always letting people know, like, what we're doing out here, the whole community. It's not just me, it's everybody. It's a collective group effort that the Lord is continuing to work every single day on our channels. And we're just out here as our own little ministries on our channel, just sharing the love of Jesus and the joy of the Lord, and sharing good, clean books and Christian fiction to give the resources to the people that don't realize there's an alternative. So absolutely exciting day. So yeah, uh-oh, my battery. Not good. I had to come back. So today was just awesome. That's all I can say. Let's start at the top. Cori Lynn. Y'all, Cori Lynn is hilarious. We did like a little reel that you guys will see on Instagram. Please follow her on Instagram. I'll leave it down below in the description. I'll also leave the information about the bookstore in the description as well for you guys to check that out. They have like an online as well, all the things. But Cori Lynn, she wrote Hearts Under Fire, and she was so funny. Like, she, if y'all see that little clip, she was like, now, like, I don't bribe bookstagrammers, but she's so funny. She cracked me up. But we got to eat lunch together. Thankfully, Blake's dad was able to take care of Blake's tire issue, and I didn't have to, like, leave. So I got to stay, and right now it is 4 o'clock Central Time. So heading way back, heading on my way home. But it was just super great to be able to chat with her and chat a friend with her, and, you know, get to talk about books and our love of books, and learn more about Cori's writing process, her work in progress, and you know, the behind the scenes of some of the things she's been working on, and all the things. So definitely check out her book. I'm looking forward to reading it. She said it is I think I was saying Christian fiction. I want to be clear. It is a clean fiction book, historical fiction, and she is a Christian who writes books. So I don't think the work itself is Christian fiction, but it is a clean read. So nothing to worry about. And it's a historical World War II book, and I'm excited for it. So we're going to see what happens. Got some letters and stuff. So she's joked. She's like, I'll look forward to her review in 2028. I said, girl, I know. I'll get to it. Okay, so November, let's see if we can put that on the here. But I really enjoyed my time chit-chatting with her. And also, the next big thing was meeting with Stacy, who is a sweet subscriber and friend. She's been around for a long time supporter of the channel. Hey girl, thank you so much for saying, hey, I was going to be there, because I was kind of on the lookout. I didn't know what she looked like. So she said, hey, there you go. I was like, girl, hey, and I'll put our picture on the screen. I love chatting with her as well, because she just had so much joy and, again, validation for what I am doing here. It means so much to me. I was emotional chatting about it with a friend just a minute ago. Like, you don't know how much that means to me. And I told her that. Like, I don't always have the support sometimes from certain people, and it just, and this week specifically, the Lord knew I needed to meet her and hear her feedback and hear her encouragement. The Lord knew I needed to hear that. So it just, like, thank you, sister, for that. Oh, it just means a lot. And speaking of emotional stuff, okay, there is another sweet lady. Let's try to grab her book here. Come on, girl. You know, because you know I bought a couple things, right? Okay. There was this really sweet lady named Karen. Yes. I'm going to pull it out here. Y'all see this? It is an Advent. Can y'all even see that? I'll have to show you later. For Unto Us, a Christmas devotional Advent by Karen Janous. Janous. I'll put it in the description, okay? But I'll put the picture of me and her here. Let me just say, so this was definitely meeting Michelle Shocklee, the Women of Oak Ridge author. You know, I did a whole review. I already told you about that. But there was other local authors there. And so towards the end, after talking to Cori and Stacy for a little bit, I walked over there and I was like, hey, you know, I wanted to, like, support them as well, because I know how hard it is for indie authors and new authors, and I want to make sure that that's why I walked over there. I want to see what they had. Wanted to show some support and love and just chat with them as well. And Like, I will probably get emotional again. So, this sweet lady named Karen, she said her and her husband, they publish their books, they like print the books themselves and stuff, like they do all these things, and she doesn't really do Amazon with it, you know, and she said that she has dyslexia, and she is not, she didn't really consider herself much of a writer, things like that, and I said, honey, we had common ground. So we talked about my little man's autistic, and I started sharing some of my story. She shared some of her story. We found some common ground, and she said something to the effect of, she prayed that the Lord would give her the one person today, and that I was that for her, like that showed up and was talking to her, and that like kind of made her day. And that was, look, once again, like, she had me tearing up, because you know how much that means to people. Like, when you show up and you support them. And that's, again, why we're doing what we're doing here on the channel. We are sharing good Christian clean books. And, you know, I didn't even have anything for Advent right now. And this book right here, her little Advent thing, let's go. The Lord put that in the path, too. Like, I'm tearing up. Just everything is so in His purpose and in His time, and it was just what I needed, you guys. Oh, praise God. Praise God. And then meeting Michelle Shocklee, that was super sweet. Cori got some really great clips. Thank you so much to Cori for doing that. I didn't expect that. So she got some really cute clips that I'm going to put together for like a little reel when I was talking to her. But Michelle looked up, she goes, Amanda. I was like, girl! I said, hey girl, you can see me go, hey. Oh my goodness. I was just like, hey. She had watched my video about the women of Oak Ridge and said how much she appreciated that. And I just, oh my gosh, I'm going to read Appalachian Song next month with Teresa, hopefully. So my voice is going. I'm just like, my heart is full, you guys. And like, this is the realness of me. This is who I am. And the Lord is just really working. And even when you can't see it, honey, He's working things out all together for your good. He loves you so much. And these authors were just super sweet to chat with. And it just means the world. I can't say that enough. And it just continues the validation of why I'm doing this. And, you know, this bookstore was so awesome to just chat with the owner and kind of connect with them and what they're doing. And I want to continue to go back and, you know, support them. I've been there several times, you know, over the last several years. And it's just awesome. It's an awesome community. The Christian fiction authors, the bookstores, the readers, like, we get to share this love of books, and we also know that we all have a common belief in the one who saves us, our wonderful Savior, Jesus. And we all want these God-honoring books. And, you know, I try to share about what's in books when I read them, so you can make your own decision on what is it, you know, is it for you? And sometimes a book may not be for me, but I let you know all the things of why it may be for you. It may be not even that way for me. You may enjoy it. And that's what's the beauty of reading. We're all unique, and we all have different levels on things and thoughts on books, and getting to just collaborate and share that together is just, it's just wonderful. So yeah, I'm just so grateful that they had that. I drove like like I said, about an hour and 45 minutes. It was like almost 100 miles away. But, you know, thanks to the hubs too. You know, thank you to my sweet husband, Blake, for all his support on the channel. Like I told him, I said, like, it means so much that you are my biggest supporter. I saw something the other day on Instagram, and it said, my husband clapped so loud for me, I didn't notice the ones that didn't. That I don't notice the ones that don't. And like, I said that to him. I said, I love you. Thank you so much for just really supporting me in what I enjoy doing and what means the world to me, and understanding why it's important to me. And he watched Little Man today so I could go do this, you know, and we don't get to travel much, you know, because it's hard with Little Man right now to even go more than an hour away from anything. So it's just because he's not pottying, like that's one thing, like he's potty trained, but he's not able to do that much in public. So we try not to get too far away from home right now. Hopefully that'll come. I think even with typical kids, that's hard. You know, I get it. I don't like to go to public bathrooms either. But, yeah, he'll just hold it all day, and then I'm like worried about UTI and all this. It's just a whole thing. So we're just not really traveling much, and I don't really like to be away from home by myself for very long, because I want to make sure that I'm there for my family when they need me in case something happens. So, you know, it's him taking one for the team, I'll say, watching Little Man today, and while I could get away and just to fill my cup, you know. It's just, and we've been very fortunate. Tennessee is very fortunate to have author events sometimes like this, and I pray that if you don't have anything like this locally, that someday you will have the opportunity as well. Like, I just want this to always come across genuine. Like, I truly want this for every single person who wants to meet an author. Like, keep your eyes open for any local indie bookstores, some of the bookstores in your larger cities near you. I know that there's not a lot of Christian bookstores out there, but like we have just a regular indie bookstore here, and I know the South probably is more likely to have more of that here just because of the nature, but of where we live, we're still, you know, very much Bible believing Christians mostly down here. So I understand that not everywhere is like that. But I pray that if that's something you want, that you will have the opportunity to do so as well, because I realize that this is not the norm for like others to have these opportunities, and I promise you, I don't take even a second for granted of the ability to be able to even drive an hour and a half to be able to meet an author, or to chat with some online book friends and get to meet them, or things like that. Like, I certainly am thankful that the Lord is allowing this for me each year, to whether it's just like one or two authors a year, like that means so much to me. But just pay attention to like what's going on in your communities, even if it's just a local author, and it doesn't have to be like, to me, again, the local authors, they just like Karen, it meant so much to her to meet with me. I'm gonna email her. Hey girl. It meant so much to her to meet with me, and just to hear a little bit of my story. Like, get out of your bubble. You know, I encourage you to see what kind of local authors you may have in your communities, and see if you can meet some of them or support them at your local indie bookstore. You know, I know I talked a little bit about the whole consumerism thing too, but when I can support with my money a local bookstore, it certainly means a lot more than ordering online from other places like Amazon or you know, book outlet places like that. Now, I'm not saying it's, you know, I do still buy from those places sometimes, but it really feels good to be able to support local with anything. So yeah, that's just some thoughts. I'm probably forgetting something, but Michelle was super nice. Loved chatting with her. I cannot wait for her next book to come out. She's already working on it, so that's going to be awesome. But, you know, in the meantime, I got like 4 or 5 of her other books I got to get done. So who is surprised? Nobody. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this 17-minute update. I'm getting closer to home. My phone is dying. I need to probably charge it now, but I will update you guys a little bit later in this video to kind of end it and all the things. Hey y'all, we're going to end this video. I wanted to share just a couple of things here. Going to show some books I got at the bookstore. Just got a couple. You know, I'm trying not to buy too many books anymore after that big unhaul that I did. But speaking of unhaul, thank you to everybody who has purchased books from my Pango bookstore. I will link it down below for you guys. I did reopen that just for a brief time. I say it's brief. I mean, we'll keep it open for a little bit. We'll just see how that goes. But I sold a lot of books, and so there's still some Christian fiction on there if you guys are interested. So definitely check that out. And I may add some more here and there, but I probably sold over 100 books. And so I really appreciate anybody that did that and purchased from that. But wanted to share a couple of the books a little bit more in detail and share where you can get them, that kind of stuff. So first up is this Christmas devotional by Karen Janous. I don't know how you say her name fully because, you know, I can never pronounce names. But this author is a local author to Knoxville. It says, born as a natural encourager with a heart for people, Karen has always lived to build up others. Personal heartache and loss drove her deeper into a relationship with God, which has resulted in 20 years of writing daily devotions for friends and family. Her and her husband live in Knoxville. So this is what I picked up at the local bookstore today, like I was saying earlier in the video. And I did find there is a website, Blue Hat Publishing does this book, and you can actually purchase from their website. So I will leave that down below. She has some really good devotionals on there as well, but I was really personally looking for something for Advent. So this is what I'm going to go through for Advent. I'm really looking forward to that. So super sweet to meet her, and this actually has some good like margins and stuff, and love a good little hardcover for Advent. So pick that up. I got The Christmas Ring by Karen Kingsbury. This is her newest release that comes out, I want to say this week on the 21st, or is it the 21st? Yeah, I think tomorrow. It's coming out on Monday's video. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to diving back into this book. You know, I had an early copy on NetGalley, and I had already started it this last week, and it sounds so good. I know what I'm going to read really quickly. I just haven't gotten back into it. So yeah, we all know this is going to be a good one. So it's actually a movie as well, The Christmas Ring. Then I got today in the mail Jamie Jo Wright's newest release. My pre-order came in. I pre-ordered this like back in March. I haven't been buying any more books as far as online, but these are pre-orders that have been coming in. Well, I'll take it back. I got one today that was for a book club read in November. That's the exception, but like as far as like hauls and stuff, you won't see that anytime soon on this channel because I have done this great purge of books just because I had too many books in the house. And I'm feeling a lot better, but I still have some more that I'm going to purge as well when I get time. I haven't even went through a lot of my Christmas books and things like that. Anyway, her newest release, Jamie Jo's, is The Bell Tolls at Traeger Hall. So who knows when I will get to this, but this is dual timeline set in 1890. And obviously it's going to be very gothic, suspenseful, as Jamie Jo usually writes. So good Christian books. Now, this book is one that I made an exception for, okay? And it's called The Prince Warriors by Priscilla Shirer. Yeah, I think so. Listen, Priscilla is known for being a women's life Christian speaker. I want to say, I'm telling you probably wrong. I'm probably telling you wrong. I know she has like some Christian nonfiction. How do you say that? She's like a motivational speaker. Yeah, she's like Bible studies and things like that. Yep, I was right. So this is for Chrissy at Chrissy's Purple Library, her November book club, Purple Pages book club. So I went ahead and picked this up, hoping I can get to it in November. But if I don't, I will catch up, and when I can. I still need to read the one for her last book club because time got away from me, life got busy, and I wasn't in the headspace anymore for the book. But Hava, I don't know how to say it now, by Shocklee, that was her buddy read, or book club read, and I didn't finish it. I had started but didn't finish. So I still need to go back and read that one, but went ahead and got this one. It was only like $6 because I had like a credit of some sort on Amazon, so got that. So that's what I picked up, but I will leave the links for these books down below, and anything else I showed in the video. You already know the drill. Everything's going to be in the description, all the good things. I really appreciate you guys being here. I don't really know what else to say. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, thank you for all of your great feedback on the, number one, the vlog. Okay, all the videos this last week, but we've had a vlog at the cabin with the hubs. Thank you so much for everybody who watched that and left some sweet comments. Same thing goes for the Bible study. If you didn't know, I do have a Bible study video up for Galatians for Portia Collins' most recent Bible study. It will be linked in the card and in the description. I know a lot of like the vlogs And even this video may not get a lot of views, but regardless of views, I appreciate you guys who do watch this. Like, my tried and true people are always watching these videos, and life's busy. Again, I don't expect you to watch every single video, but YouTube doesn't always push these videos out as much as the TBRs, the recommendations, and the wrap-ups, which is totally fine. But I just want to do an extra special thanks to you guys for watching these type of videos, because to me, they are the more like get to know me fun videos. So but yeah, and then of course the recommendation video that did really well, so I'm appreciative of everyone who watched that and took away some good Christian fiction recommendations for Christian Fiction for Every Mood, my new series. A lot of you guys were excited about that, and so I already have part 2 filmed. I did the part 1 and 2 like the same day, so thankfully I've had that pre-scheduled because it's been super busy for me, you guys, this last couple of weeks. Forward to doing more in that series. I've had stacks of books just ready for this series, okay, to film, and I haven't had time to just sit down and have that, I almost said discussion, but to film that video. So part 3 will be coming as well at some point, but you'll see part 2 this week on Thursday. Thankfully, thank God I have something pre-filmed. So yeah, what else can I tell you guys? I think that's it. I never know how to end these videos like this, but I appreciate you guys. Everything's gonna be linked in the description as always. I'm repeating myself like nobody's business. Thank y'all for watching. I'm trying to be like all proper. Honey, thank you for watching. Have a blessed week, okay? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.